designed to take us to another level. Even if you don't like it, yet if you have the scientific mind or the intelligence to realize, man, this individual got good intentions for us as a nation, then that's when you can get in line and say, you know what? I don't like that. However, if the collective is with this, I'm with this too. And then don't go and try to destroy it by creating false wisdom. We destroy ourselves based on our wisdom. My words possess the ability to bring life or death. That's the power certain young individuals got. You got some young boys who can say, yo, go. That's all you gotta say, go. And this individual will go to take a life just based off the words that he said. Think about that. That's the type of power some of our young brothers have. The young boy can say, go. That's power, right? But Allah said he didn't want that type of power, according to the Otisville interview, because I didn't never hear him speak. Personally myself, but I heard the Otisville interview. And he said he didn't want that type of power that those other people got. You understand? So now, what we have to do is put ourselves in what you call harm's way. If you're a true living God, you're supposed to put yourself in harm's way to save them, to save the young. That's what a cop does, right? A cop put himself in harm's way. He said, I'm protecting and serving. A firefighter put himself in harm's way to go put the fire out. That is the job of the 5%, to go to the young, to save their life. And if you're not going to the young to save their life, one of your children might be the ones that lose theirs. Because you're not doing your duties. Because you gotta do your duty where you live in your community. Y'all already know this though, right? We already know this. Me saying this don't really mean too much, but it could be like inspiration. Like, yo, damn, I needed to hear that. Even though I already know that. So again, the international conference is on, you got the date is October the 11th and 12th. It's a 2-day event. It's still in the planning stage. I'm not really a representative of it. I'm participating in advising and communicating and giving what I have to share in regards to that as a collective group of brothers and sisters that's working on that. And then I'm gonna share this part about myself, right? Just to put some content, like bring some type of context to me as an individual. I came up in the streets as a straight up gangster. You understand? All the way live with it. All the way to the level of, I didn't respect the law. Not even the police. Like I seen something take place last year here, where individuals was beefing with each other over something, and the righteous was striving to tell them, yo, calm down, pipe that down. Nobody wanted to pipe it down. But when the cops came up, everybody scattered. I'm like, what? Why are you running from, it was just one cop that popped up in car. And then his homeboy popped up next. But it was like 10, 15, 20 of us. What the fuck are you running for now? What are you running for now when the white man come up on the scene? But when the righteous guards are saying, yo, peace God, yo, this is not that serious. Yo, calm that down. You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen to the righteous God bringing forth proper education that always correct error. But when the devil come on the scene, you running. That's a coward. That's called a coward. How are you gonna teach me? You can't teach me a motherfucking thing. Parts of my language. But you can't teach me nothing. And see, the science about the languages also, that's how you're gonna have to reach them. That's how you're gonna have to reach them. And I respect what you're saying, black man. I understand, yo, because wisdom also has to be according to your audience as well. To know your audience, who you're speaking to make sure you don't repel. But when I come here, I'm coming here for them. That's what I'm coming for. The older brothers gave it to me. This is how he gave it to me, though. Because if they would have came any other kind of way, I'm gonna try to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And what they did was save my life. However, I still got incarcerated. Right? 21 years is how I was incarcerated. 21 years. You understand? Yeah, a long time. But I came back out building strong. Why? Because of the higher power. The higher power is the collectiveness of a brotherhood, a supreme brotherhood. And I graduate February with a bachelor's degree in psychology. You understand? That's a great accomplishment for someone who lives a gangster lifestyle. And I'm going to go back and get my master's in business administration in March. That's an inspiration for a young individual. You understand? And I don't come to like speak to say something like I'm bragging or boasting. I speak from a position of inspiration, of us as a collective, because this is what the nation did for me. The nation saved my life, where I could have been a blood, I could have been a Crip, I could have been a minister in the Nation of Islam, I could have been a Moor, I could have done all those things from a young age. I chose this, and I remained here for over 30 years. I just look young. You see what I'm saying? I remained here, I stayed here. I rep the 5% all the way to my physical death. I rep the 5% to the whole world. When the God say social media, I'm on social media piping. 5%, all day, every day. And when I do that, I put myself in harm's way. You understand? Because you get rejected by mainstream America sometimes. Nobody in mainstream America want to hear the black man's God and the white man's the devil. You understand? Some people consider themselves. When I go into any establishment, I got my universal flag on. That opens the door for you to ask the question. If you're an older person, you got to ask me the question. If you're a younger person, I'm coming to you. Yo, peace, young brother. Yo, did you ever know that the black man was God? That's my first introduction to every young person that I meet. Yo, did you know the black man was God? Did you know, and if it's a young boy, yo, did you know you are the God? That's what I do. Sometimes they ain't trying to hear it. Okay, I keep it moving. That's the science of nation building. And we need each other more than ever. Right now, right? The world is up for grabs. Listen to what I'm telling you. The banks, they got certain things. Oh, Jakeisha know all about the banks. You know what I'm saying? The banks got certain things open for us to be able to make certain type of moves if you are aware. Everybody don't gotta be the person that know that. All you gotta do is just get in the line with the one who do. Just support them, because when they go into whatever area, they represent us and they need our support. And this is the way I'm gonna end this right here. Just for some of you, you know what I'm saying, like you ask yourself this question to deal with self-examination. If you have a beef or conflict with another 5%, to the point where you're like, man, I can't stand this nigga. Or, you know, I can't, you know, we use the language, some respect the language thing, right? But when you got all that going on in your head, but your homeboy is swine-eating individual. But you got a friend that's a straight pork-eating, praise Jesus individual. That's your friend, though. You understand? When you go to the Christmas celebrations coming up this week, if you go there, are you going to try to tell them what it's about? Are you going to go try to correct them? If you're not correcting these people that you say you love, how you come try to correct me about something? How you going to tell me you got a drama with me if an individual speak mathematics this way or say this is how he sees something this way, but you're not teaching this to people you say you love? The people that you say you love don't even follow what you're talking about. Do your woman listen to what you're talking about? You understand? Do your child adhere to that? That's what you're supposed to be focusing on. Because when you die, how are you going to live on? That's why I speak about freedom of law so much. And And my job is to preserve the legacy of individuals who are no longer here. We say it's no mystery God, right? That means no mystery heaven either. You know what I'm saying? When you die, no mystery heaven to go to. So we have to keep our ancestors, is what they're called. The older brothers and sisters that's no longer here that passed away, some passed away young, like Universal Shamgar, Black Messiah. They left when they was young. We're supposed to keep their name alive. Every day. Every day. And the older brothers that's still here, if you are not giving no advice to the young, I'm going to say it like this, shut the fuck up. That's like I say, if you're not giving advice to help save their life, individuals don't need all the gossip. Oh man, yo, you poisoning their mind. You preventing them from being able to get some information that can save their life. All because of your personal disagreement. You understand? And you know for a fact the individual is not really trying to poison this individual. Because you know why? He would still be breathing. He would still be walking. If an individual was really poisoning these teachings, I ain't never seen it last. Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey! I just want to reiterate, God here makes a value point. We don't take heed to wisdom. But I also want to say, we must remember to manifest our supreme power. We the God. And if we don't manifest our power through our knowledge and wisdom, speak to yourself when you got medical issues. Manifest your power every way possible, because we're going to need it for the future. Peace.
Hey! Hey! I'll be a long life. They're not mad with the wind. When they walk, they walk. Talk, they talk. We get ready to go outside. Find knowledge here of this knowledge. Our brothers stood up there, manifesting what we're doing, support that we need from each other. Region 4 is doing a wonderful job. Region 2 is doing a wonderful job. Region 1 is doing a wonderful job. We got to do what's next. We got to learn to come together and prepare ourselves as a game ahead of time. We got events coming up, Earth Appreciation, Show and Prove, the Farmers Social. These events is coming up, and we need to make preparations for these events now, so we can write our history in advance. So when those days or those events come to Paris, that everything is set in order and it's right and exact, and those herbs, the Father Social, and the Show and Prove could be wonderful, and the babies could see the greatness of our nation. Because that's what it's about. It's about the babies and the growth and the development of our nation and supporting each other at home and abroad. That's how we show and prove that the law is a God, always has been, always will be. The support, the participation in what we're doing. We've been here 60 years. We can't look at what happened in the past. It happened. We got to deal with the here and the now. and bring things together, man, and stop bickering with each other about little things, man. Things that really doesn't matter. This is about love, man. Love yourself, first and foremost. Hashtag, it starts with you. It says, now who? Now to self. He gave us the key. Supreme mathematics is the order of the universe. And when you apply it to your everyday living, you do the work. And the work manifests itself. It becomes tangible. We have 5 senses. See, hear, touch, smell, taste. If you can't do none of those things, you just talking loud and saying nothing. If you ain't making none of these things tangible, you just talking loud and saying nothing. And nothing don't exist. So I say to my brothers and my sisters, let's come together, support each other, love each other, love yourself, and respect each other. Because knowledge is to respect. So we got to learn how to respect and love each other a little more. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, peace,
Peace.
I hear people speaking about how Parliament seats are empty. And then I also hear people say that there's no activities to draw the youth to the Parliament. And with today being a day of affirmation in the wisdom, yes sir, I want to bring forth a suggestion that I put out online in the internet, but we need to get out of that track. So I'm bringing it to the site instead of just leaving it on the internet where we get trapped at. We have access to a classroom in this building while Parliament is happening through the duration of the Parliament. Why can't we, without any major capital investment, just bring some Uno cards, some Monopoly boards? So these young people, board games are probably board games as they bored because they don't move around. They probably trying to click on Park Place and Boardwalk. But we need to introduce them to tangible, not digital things. Bring your Monopoly boards and your babies. Bring your chess boards and your babies. Bring your Uno cards. Let's get some spades games or something. Go into this room during the Parliament for the young. So they have something to attract them. I understand they have boxing in the gym. And I'm sure they have a hoop. Half to be for boxing, half to be for them to be on basketball. We got to have something for the young people to do when they come here. Activities. So I'm proposing to start next month. People just bring their games, bring board games. Introduce these, some people, some children probably have never seen Monopoly or the game of life. Let them see these relics and let them engage with them. And that way we have a place where they can go, congregate, associate, and deal with social equality, not, oh, we just sit in the auditorium. No, they got the gym, they have the classroom, and there are plenty of tables in the cafeteria area where chessboards or game boards can be set up. So that is my proposal, that we bring activities for the young to the Parliament. And the second thing is something that will be a capital to the Parliament at the end. With Supreme Minds, now I know that there's some plus degrees afloat out there that say that gods don't debate. However, one of the movies that my teachers were showing me was The Great Debaters with, I think, Denzel Washington. And it was a way to engage the youth. Or we can have debates here. Or we might have some pertinent issue in the community and have some of our top minds debate them according to formal rules. At the end of the Parliament, maybe have the nation business, maybe like 6 o'clock, dealing with social equality with the community. Have a debate. And then we show them and prove that we have this supreme mind by having a formal debate, pro and con, on topics that are pertinent to the community. So the community and we have something to look forward to at the end of the ball. Substance, showing improvement every month. And if this manifests and we do these things and come up with these ideas, maybe we'll see these policies grow up. But we gotta give them something to attract. And I think that having a debate and having activities in the classroom and having activities in that gym are the way to do it so that we can be like the Supreme Alphabet victorious. Peace.
Peace.